right. Sorry about the technical difficulties while we were out. Each team won one more game.
Okay, Salesman's asking about the BCA ratings. They used to be Open, Advanced, Master, Grandmaster. They've never used the A, B, C, D. Um, Now the different divisions will be Platinum, Gold, Silver, and Bronze. Using the Fargo rate, they will put the players in the correct, much like we did here. We had a Gold and a Silver division.
Yeah, but it doesn't get divided until everybody's in. Everybody
Right.
gets thrown into one pot, and then after it's sign up deadline, then they're
Yep.
split in divisions.
Yes. That keeps a person from sandbagging to stay out of one division into another. Although, looking at this system, I just don't know how a person, I mean, it's going to be really tough to sandbag in this.
Yeah, they're just going to, I mean, if they go to a tournament and they want to win, they're going to have to play.
I mean, seeing my rating, I would have had to start sandbagging 10 years ago.
You know. But, I mean, they're on the right path. I mean, from what I can tell, when I've watched people do true Fargo rating, Fargo or fair matches, Fargo rate fair match, if it goes heel, then it's doing at least goes heel, then it's doing what it's supposed to. And in Wisconsin, we saw a lot of that.
Yeah.
Was that March?
Well, when it first came on, I thought, okay, I've got to, how accurate is this? And I practice with my wife a lot at home, and we've played hundreds of sets, and I know how I spot her, and I know what's fair for both of us. And when I typed it into the Fargo rate, it came right on. That was exactly what they showed. So
Weirded you out a little bit?
did I add a little bit?
No, it weirded you out a little bit.
Oh, well, it got my, I'm like, okay, that's, made me feel good that she wasn't ripping me off, hustling me.
Yeah, a big thing that's going to help is that if the players are honest about whether they're too high or they believe they're too high or too low.
Well, you're not
And
going to get
a lot of
that.
them's going to say, I'm too high. But if we have the data to prove it, then that's one thing. But if they honestly do not play, I mean, to that. Of course, we have a lot of males that are listed as females and females that are listed as males in the system. And that
Well, in this
they
country,
had
that
different.
people seem to be a little
Yeah,
confused
I mean,
on that.
I can't say if they identify with one or the other. All I can go by is, yeah. And so,
Question is, how legit is the Fargo rating system? I would say the more data they get into it, the more legit it's going to be. Is it perfect right now? No. But it's only going to keep getting better. The more tournament data they get in there, the more legit and the more dead on it's going to be. This is not something new. Chess has used a system like this. Other sports use a system like this.
well, that's what it's based off is chess's
Mm-hmm.
handicapping system.
Yeah.
So, no, you won't.
I wish he would, but he probably
I will pass it on.
won't.
Looks like Judy has ball in hand.
I hope so, because she's walking around the table carrying a cue ball.
Oh my God, I'm gonna slap you.
She doesn't. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. I'm not talking to Jeremy. He'd kill me now.
Yeah, you made
He
him a
thinks
little
that
mad.
he thinks I don't like him.
No, he just doesn't think you should have called him massive.
I I was talking about his brain.
Uh huh.
He's an IT guy.
So
I'd match wits with him, but he'd have to give me the 4 and the breaks.
You are a little dim.
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Elevator doesn't go to the top floor.
At my age, the squirrels are getting tired.
What are you doing to the squirrels?
They're running on that wheel. They're just getting tired. If you ever get a chance to come up here to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, I would definitely encourage you to do so. This casino is really gorgeous here. People here could not be nicer. With all the lakes around here, they must have some good fishing. I don't know, I haven't been outside in 4 days.
It looks pretty.
It looks, yeah, you can just barely see through the doors, the windows of the doors, that it's daylight outside.
Still a little bit weirded out about the not getting dark until almost 10 o'clock.
Oh, I love that.
It weirds me out a little bit. Oh, did she get in there?
What time y'all get dark in Tennessee?
About 8:30
Oh,
at the latest.
yeah, 'cause you're in the south.
Yeah.
I live up in Oregon, so yeah, we're light till 9:30 this time of year. Coming up on the longest day of the year. Next weekend, I believe.
No, not next weekend. It'll be a week from Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, the 21st, whatever that.
Well, next Saturday is the
See.
18th, which is my birthday, so.
Oh, well, happy birthday to Amy.
Yeah. I'm going to stay home.
She's going to be 28 years old.
You got jokes.
Jokes?
That is a cluster right there.
A cluster.
I caught that. Just a cluster.
It's a game extender. Our tournament director, Rick Jones, just walked over here. He's looking at the table going, oh my gosh, another hour for this game. They've gone to the wedge, he says. Sad thing is that 6-5 probably goes down the rail, but it won't after this shot.
So what would you do in this instance?
I would.
I'd almost be tempted to play safety, but run the. What is that, the 6 ball?
Well, she's shooting the stripes right now, I think.
Oh, she's shooting stripes?
I would shoot the 15 and try to get the 15, 14 out of there and leave the cue ball down on the bottom rail.
Yeah, good luck.
You got to get your balls out of there so you can shoot at them. If you can get the cue ball down here on the bottom rail, she's not going to have a real easy offensive shot.
Yeah, but she can't do much with that because that 8 ball.
Yeah, I think she can slide that 15 by the 8 and clip the 14, and that would. You don't have to move them along.
I think she's just going to go to the rail with the.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh, that was very well.
She just a tad too hard. You know, the cue ball jumped up, and now she has a reasonable shot on it too. But that's exactly what I was thinking. Get those 2 stripes out. When you're playing safe, you want to get the table into an advantageous layout for you and not for your opponent. too many players, I think, just try to leave their opponent bad, and they keep making their own layout worse. Ooh, they say you have the voice of a great radio play-by-play woman. I've always been told I got the face for radio.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what,
I've heard I had the voice of a mime.
So one of our viewers I figured out was Caitlin. She messaged me last night.
Caitlin was watching this?
Yeah.
Well, what a sweetheart. I don't think she's salesman.
And over on table 2, Lupe won that one. So that's going to move group therapy up to 5 games. Oh, don't tell me it's going to start up again. There it is. Nope. It's going to behave.
Better. Okay, so each team needs 2 now.
Looks like it'll be Rusty and Tammy on table 2. Rusty did good in the singles too. She cashed. I can't quite remember where at, but I remember she got cash, so. Or she got a check.
She got the check. Just not the really big one.
Yeah.
Oh. That was a pretty nice try at that combo, and she left the cue ball in a good spot. Yeah, I think she'll just barely come off that 5. Somebody should be checking to see if it's froze in the rail, but nobody's looked at it. And she's going to try to leave that cue ball behind the 8. Man, you can't tell from where we are. It was pretty close. It
Didn't move far.
didn't
Oh, that
move.
is a good.
But that's a very, very good safety.
That's very good. I don't really know what. I mean, other than coming down to the rail.
She can, yeah, she's going to have to kick at the 15. It's pretty close to the pocket. So she's called it.
Can she get by that 8 to the spot she needs to get to?
I think so. She might have to put a little bit of inside English to shorten it up, but not too much. Here we go. Boy, she hit that perfect.
That was beautiful.
She hit it perfect. She's got the 14.
That literally is Jeremy's favorite shot.
The kick shot.
That kick shot.
That kick.
Yes. That literally is his favorite shot. And not the sarcastic one, shooting over a ball or directly on the rail.
Okay. Because he's got a lot of favorite shots, according to you, yeah.
No, that's his favorite shot.
Off the rail.
No, the first ones I was talking about were quote-unquote favorite shot.
Okay. My favorite shot is ball in hand on the game-winning ball. For the cheese. I'm like 92% on those.
Only 92?
Well, I'm old, blind, crippled. Boy, there's a match up above there. They're having a good time.
Well, why not?
I'm going to get those ladies on the stream. They're laughing and clapping, hugging.
I think there may be some adult beverages involved.
That's what I mean. We need to get them down here. Maybe some of those adult beverages will flow this direction. Somebody opened the jar already. Well, she's jacking up and she's going to try to draw this, I believe. And your accuracy does go down when the butt of that cue comes up. But had she made it, she would have had a shot. And this 5 and 6 have been over on this rail for a while now. She just hasn't been able to really move them, get them out there where she could shoot.
That's pretty good right there.
Yeah, that's going to get her back to the table most likely. Well, I was reminded yesterday again how I need to keep in mind about where in this country I am. You know, where.
Why?
Well, watching the ball game last night, the NBA Finals. Yeah, and I just really didn't think about how close to Cleveland, Ohio we are in this part of the country. I think I was the only Warrior fan at the bar.
Probably. Oh,
She hit it and got a rail.
good job.
Okay, let's get that 6 out of there so we can do something with it. Don't think she has an offensive shot here. He's looking at him. If she could see the 5, maybe, but. Ooh. Okay, had to hold her breath for just a minute when that 8 started rolling over towards that other side pocket.
Yeah. First time Judy's had a decent shot on her. What is that, the 14?
Yep, here we go. Stay down. She's got a good chance to put her team on the hill here. She pockets that ball nicely. Goes a little further over table than she wanted to, but she should be okay here. She doesn't want to draw this ball. Just caught the rail.
I think she was a little worried about potentially scratching there.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what's tough about that shot right there.
Well, the 5 is easy, but the 6 is still laying in kind of a
Yeah,
tough
but if
spot.
she just rolls that 5 in, she'll be right there and she can run that 6 right down that rail. It's not frozen.
She's looking at that now.
Even in the camera, I can see it's not frozen.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Now all she's got to do is stay down and just make this ball. You don't have to worry about shape.
You don't want to be down on the top
No, but
right,
you're
but
gonna have a shot on that hanging 8 ball no matter where this cue ball ends up, as long as it's on the table.
yeah.
She just got to make this ball. Yep, she caught too much of the 6. You could hit the rail before it got to the side pocket. So Judy's gonna have a nice shot at this 8 ball. She takes care of it. Cue ball catches a rail and stops. Okay, it's fine.
And we are tied up again, 5-5.
We're tied up at 5, but
That puts True Story on the
that
hill.
puts True Story on the hill because they are going to 6. Group therapy needs both games.
So if Group Therapy wins over here on table 2,
So that puts
that
us
will
at.
put up at Hill.
Oh, you said if they do. Okay, I thought you said
No,
they.
if they do. And
Okay,
then
good.
table 1 will be the determining game.
Yep. We've started the potential Hill game. Depending on who wins that other.
Let's switch over to this game because this may actually cause True Story to win. Oh, see if Tammy makes this ball.
Is this the match winning ball or is this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the match winning ball here. And there you have it, folks. True Story. They will continue on the winner's side. And that will send Group Therapy over to the left side of the bracket, the working girl side.
What'd you just call them?
They're going to have to work. You,
Uh,
you of
what
a,
you said, what I heard.
you of a dirty mind.
Yeah, I know. I'm bad.
I call it the working man side, but I can't call it that when the women's tournament. So it's
All right,
So it's the working girls.
do not know when our next match is. I should probably go find that
You
out.
know, the left side of the bracket is the pay. It's the money side. There's a lot more. Only one person gets paid on the right side of the bracket. Everybody else gets paid over there on the left side.
Oh, shut your pie hole. I'm going to go find out what time our next match is.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. We'll have team action all day today. Matches will start every 2 hours. That was our 11 o'clock round. These times are all Eastern time, so our next one should be at 1 o'clock, which is in about 25 minutes.